Hello and welcome to a new Pokemon video. So we got a new team to go into the singles ranked format with, and today we're going to go with the Rotom, Wash, Toxapex, Appleton, and of course Angle Slash, Mimikyu and Trianitar deal. So the idea obviously is that I could go with Toxic on the Toxapex, then take advantage of Appleton's bulk to really wall it out, and then use the rest as a supporting cast, sometimes maybe even swapping between if I notice it's something that Appleton slash Toxapex combination can't work with. So that's my hope. We'll see how it goes, as I haven't messed with this at all, so it should be fairly interesting. Of course, we've only played 3 single battles that weren't a part of the event that they did recently. No, not that recently, I suppose over a week ago now, but reasonably recently. I don't play Pokemon religiously, so I'm overall pretty casual, but it's a little bit of fun doing these ranked videos. It's something different that I can bring you guys on the channel. Now we just got to wait and see what we actually come up against. I'm hoping we can find some pretty decent matches overall. I'd like to get a couple of good ones that I can use the Appleton and Toxapex combination in. So we've got Regenerated Toxapex and Thick Fat Appleton, both of which are healing items with Black Sludge and Leftovers, respectively. There we go, Opposing Trainer has been found. Okay, so let's check the opponent's team. That's a fairly decent team. The Garvantula and the Cinderace are interesting. The rest is pretty generic. Real problem is going to be the Dracovish. That could really stall us out here, which is going to be not so great. I may still lead with the Toxapex, I think. Maybe go with the Appleton. Actually, no. What we'll go is... Alright, I got this. I might go Rotom, Toxapex, Appleton. Because Rotom can use Volt Switch, Choice Scarf's Volt Switch. Should be a good amount of damage, and it's fairly speed orientated, being a timid, I believe. So if they do decide to go for the Dracovish as their lead, we should start off with a pretty decent advantage. Anything else should also be pretty easy to Volt Switch. So overall, we should be pretty well off. Alright, Garvantula, that's actually probably the worst one to get into, considering I'm still thinking Volt Switch. It's not great, but at least does something here. So he catches the target off guard and swaps its held item with its own. Doesn't seem that good, so we'll go Volt Switch. That way I can probably go into Appleton here, and that's still an okay chunk of damage. Ideally, Toxapex would have been good, but I need to get rid of the electric type first. I probably should have anticipated that electric was going to be a huge weakness overall. Now they're going with, I think it's Sticky Web. Yeah, Sticky Web. Great. This thing isn't fast though, by any means. So we'll go Dragon Pulse, see what happens. Alright, Bug Buzz, that's fine. It's a good chunk of damage though. Leftovers should recover us a little, if this Dragon Pulse isn't pretty deadly. And perfect, a knockout. So we do get the leftover trigger there. Now it's just a matter of what they send out next. Alright, Darumatian. So the problem here is that they'll probably substitute. That's my biggest worry. Substitute at least, I can kind of set up with Toxapex here, hopefully. Because ideally you want to go substitute Belly Drum. Belly Drum on its own could also be good if they predicted the switch. Well, it looks like I'm going for a Gigantamax. Interesting. Honestly, not what I would have expected. Alright, what's he actually going to do though? Oh, Max Hailstorm. Oh, that's going to be rough. I'm thinking I go with the Toxic, right? mainly so I can go for the long-term damage, but obviously dealing with this long-term could be a problem, so maybe not. Alright, we make up that black sludge, that's fine. So we'll just set the toxic up, that's the way to go, I think. Quake, not good. And ooh, we just survived, thank God. That's great. It's actually perfect. We should be easily able to go for the swap now into Rotom, which is Levitate, of course. Hail was definitely not good, but we do get our 30%, 33% or whatever it is, regenerator bonus. I believe it's 1/3. So that should be a really good swap in. And obviously incur more and more damage over time, so all we really have to do is wait out this turn, which is good. If Max Quake doesn't affect Rotom, we're set. Oh, they went for Hailstorm. Probably predicting the switch, to be honest. Not that this is the end of the world. Rotom is still pretty okay. Do need to pick the right move here, though. They are out of their Dynamax. I'm tempted to go for my own. Or do I go for the Volt Switch? My own Dynamax seems okay. Geysers are pretty powerful, although Max Lightning could be really good. I believe that's, yeah, 120 power, although Geyser's 140. Interesting. Might just go for Volt Switch. Alright, let's see. It's not too bad. Alright, we'll swap into Appletine. It's protected from both ice and fire with Thick Fat, so it's not going to deal super effective damage. May still be dangerous, but we should be okay. Sticky Web doesn't really matter. Appletine's speed is already super slow. Oh, superpower, Jesus. That is not good. Not good at all. He was really our last kind of hope for a wall. Alright, so my best bet is my Scarfed Rotom with probably Dynamax this time around. It's not good, but it'll be better than nothing. Probably go Max Geyser for the damage. Honestly, I probably should work on doing the Toxapex switch in, switch out strategy as well to recover some health. But we'll see what their third Pokemon is before we go down that rabbit hole. Alright, our health is up a little. Geyser. There we go. Darmanitan taken out. That's what I needed. And Rain's going to come in, replacing obviously the Hailstorm, so that's really good. Right, third Pokemon is... Surprise, surprise, what is it? Dracovish! Great. At least we got the Electric Lightning here. It's not great, but it's doable, I guess. Because Lightning isn't super effective against Dracovish, it's only effective. A bit disappointing. At least we should hopefully do okay damage. Yeah, that's okay. If we survive this turn, we should be able to win. It's just going to come down to that, I guess. But based on what normally the amount of damage they can deal, it's usually fairly good. Although that crunch was pretty weak. Things are looking up for me, that's for sure. So we should be able to win this. Rotom coming in clutch here. Also, does Dynamax Wash Rotom not look absolutely awesome? I mean, how cool. Alright, that should do it. The Pokemon Knockout, our first win for the ranked battle set. Glad I rethought the team a little bit. It's still not perfect. I would like to mess around with it. I want to mess around with the Phalanx and things like that too. I've actually been trying to hunt down the hidden ability version of that. That should be a lot of fun. But it actually was pretty good. I'm actually really happy with that. So what was there actually on their Galvantula? Like compound eyes. Okay, nothing too crazy. Alright, continue battling. Let's get into this. We get a little bit of points. Beginner tier 1. Oh. Maybe we can recover a little bit on our win-losses if I can win a couple of games. Ooh, a Japanese player. This can go either really well or really poorly. Let's check their team out here. Interesting. So they look like they're going for a very similar stall type team to me, which does make me really want to run Rotom Wash, especially considering what they've got here. Otherwise, I may go the Angular Slash because it's a decent defensive wall, and then maybe Tyranitar would be good, although it's only really effective against, what, 2 things here? 3 maybe? And it's weak against most of them. Alright, let's see. So we're going to take the Rotom as our lead. We'll take the Angular Slash because I actually kind of like the idea of using that. Although it's going to be weak to heat, so that's not good. Actually, no, we'll go with the Angle Slash. We'll go with the Angle Slash. We might go Appleton because it does cover a lot of the water ground weakness stuff quite well. So we're not taking Toxapex in this one. I guess I'll just have to see how they kind of stir the pot here. Alright, here we go. Heat, pretty predictable to be honest. I would guess they would go for Volt Switch first. I'm not sure if I'm going to outspeed though, because if I do Hydro Pump, it's going to be absolutely insane. May even consider Dynamax Hydro Pump. There's not really a lot that can absorb the water move either, so even if they do manage to survive, it's not really too much of a threat to me. Nearly everything they've got doesn't deal well with my Rotom here. So all I can hope is that I outspeed. I have got maximum speed stats. Well, they did go for the withdrawal. Interesting. They're not going for the Volt Switch. They want to risk it. Ferrothorn, fair enough. So my move, obviously, not the best. Ferrothorn is not going to be good, especially since it is such a big wall. My only hope is that, guys, it does do decent damage. That way, my decent damage will pay off in the long run. Alright, Geyser. Ugh, that damage was bad. Alright, they're probably going to go for a grass move. Question is, do I switch? Alright, looks like, yeah, leftover. Makes sense. Do I just go for the electric move, although none are very effective? So I can pretty much lose my Dynamax here. I can go for Anger Slash. I just gotta hope they can't hit it hard. Energy Ball hopefully shouldn't hit Angle Slash too hard. Especially in its shield form. So I definitely think Dynamaxing was the wrong move, but outside of that, the rest of this match should go well, hopefully. Iron Defense, interesting. Raising the defense stat, yep. We do have close combat on our side here, which is super effective against Ferrothorn. So let's hope this does well. We can always go for King's Shield next turn, if I want to go back on the defensive a little. Come on, Ferrothorn, what are you doing? Alright, nice walled Anger Slash. Come on, Anger Slash. Let me hit this Ferrothorn as fast and nasty as possible. Ooh, interesting. Withdraw. What are they going to go into? Probably Ghost? Yep, Rotom. We get our stance change, of course. Close combat's not going to do anything, is it? Nope, it is going to hit, and quite well, actually. Interesting. I believe I can use close combat twice, can't I? Doesn't say it'll fail, so that's good. Not like protect and stuff does, so maybe a second close combat to take it out. Overheat. Wow, that actually outsped my close combat. I am mildly impressed by that. Only mildly. For some reason I thought close combat was a priority move. Obviously not. Gonna have to go for a Rotom again. It's actually a little disappointing. Because no doubt they're going to go for Ferrothorn swap out. Since that makes the most sense here. What I'll do is, when the Ferrothorn does come out next turn, I'll use Trick. That way I can probably lock it into using its move. Yeah, here we go. Ferrothorn. And I can steal its leftovers away, which will be really good. Alright, decent damage. Rain did stop though. We don't want this rain to really cripple us, so hopefully we can use Trick this time and really lock Ferrothorn down. We'll see what happens. Ah, I'm Choice Scarfed, aren't I? Damn it. Always forget about the fact that I can't just swap in and out that easily with Choice Scarfed. We'll have to wait till next time to use that, hopefully. Power Whip. Shouldn't do too much to Appleton. Especially with leftovers. My Dragon Pulse, I don't know what kind of damage it'll actually do to Ferrothorn. I'm hoping it'll be fairly decent. I mean, Ferrothorn isn't really walled up or anything, although it does say not very effective. I'm guessing because it's Steel type. Though, from memory, dragons don't take super effective damage from Steel types. It's only Fairy and Dragon, and oh, maybe it is Steel. This could be interesting. I really should use a type chart more often to remember exactly what the type matchups are. I remember all the generic ones, it's just remembering stuff like exactly what the obscure dragon weaknesses are. Oh, withdrew. Interesting, interesting. What are they going to go into? They're only really been sending in 1 or 2 Pokemon. Mimikyu, fair enough. And because it's Fairy, it's not affected. It actually gives me a good chance to swap into Rotom. Not Rotom. Yeah, Rotom? Rotom. Problem is, I know what's going to happen here. And with the skies up, I can't really do anything. Because both of my Pokemon are quite weak to Mimikyu. I definitely picked the wrong 3 to go up their 3. If I could have predicted better what they were going to go with, I probably could have done a lot more. 1 Sword Dance down, not good. I'm guessing it's Life Orb, isn't it? So we'll go with Trick. Why not? This will stop the Mimikyu from making another move. Choice Scarf, Sword Dance, perfect. So now they can't swap moves. If I'm correct, yeah, that is. What do I have on here? Nothing. So the Mimikyu should have mine. Okay. Interesting, interesting. We'll go with Hydro Pump. Laura probably should have went Thunder Wave. Probably gonna swap out, to be honest. Nope, Dynamax. Yep, that'll avoid the choice. Makes sense. Dynamax really does get around choice so easily. Somehow don't think I'm coming out on top in this matchup. My only 2 Pokemon left are both pretty weak to Mimikyu on a whole. And unless Rotom's Hydro Pump was so damn effective that it could take everything out, there's no way I'm going to make a comeback. Oh, nah, Rotom's out. Appleton won't really stand a chance, and I can't really deal with Mimikyu any other way. At least if I had bought Toxapex. No, Toxapex wouldn't have done great against Ferrothorn, so I would have lost out there. I just think I made the wrong choice with the initial Dynamax, which obviously snowballed into me making wrong choices for this match or overall, making it quite hard to make any kind of substantial comeback. Meaning I couldn't easily recover, and even if I protect here, it's only going to buy me a little bit of time, so may as well try and go for the damage, even though it's going to hit the disguise first. Yep, there we go. And honestly, Choice Scarf on it was perfect because it gave it more damage output. Fair enough. I mean, we won one, we've lost one. That's a fairly good start. I can't really say that was too bad, and I quite enjoyed those couple of games. So that was quite nice. Something a little different. The team overall though I quite like. I think I just do need to get used to using a lot of those Pokemon, and hopefully can do alright with them. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. You can find more Pokemon videos around in the playlist available on the channel, along with any other kind of content you may be interested that this channel does provide. So if you guys had a good time, again, hit the like button. Till next time guys, see ya.